G'day guys, welcome back. I think I found one of the nicest people on the internet. His name's Alan, and he's got a message for all white people. I'm sure you'll want to hear it.
Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned.
But my holy book.
That's a good question. You're blocked.
Good morning, YouTube.
Good morning, Alan. I think your camera just farted.
I want to talk about white people here in the USA or around the world.
So, which is it? Is it going to be white people around the world or white people in the US? I guess we'll have to wait and find out, won't we?
So, by that being said, if you are white, I suggest you not watch this video.
Whoa, hang on a minute, Alan. You just got a message here for all white people. You can't tell us not to watch it. That doesn't make no sense. Why would you not want us to watch it? Yet it's a message for us. Can you explain?
Because some of the things that I have to say will offend you.
Don't worry about that, mate. I've got a thick skin. It's all good. Please continue.
Okay? So, I'm going to give you guys enough time to not watch this video.
Oh, Alan, I'm going to watch your video, okay?
But I do say, if you still consider to watch this, you are at your own risk.
All right, Alan. I'm at my own risk. Thank you for the warning. Now get on with it.
Okay. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to not watch this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Alan, get on with it.
Okay. Okay, now.
Oh, your camera just farted again.
This is what I have to say about white people in general.
What, all white people? All white people around the world? The whole world, including the US, or just white people in the US? Just all white people. Doesn't matter. This is what you have to say. Okay, lay it on us.
I feel...
Hang on a minute, you feel? So this is about your fifis? Really?
I feel as if that white people they feel that they need to be...
Hang on, you feel that white people feel? Really? Fifis for fifis? Sorry, you continue. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
They feel that they need to be ahead of every race, of every minority here in the U.S.
Oh, so you're only talking about the US. But a moment ago, you said it was a generalization for all whites around the world.
White people here in the USA or around the world.
So it's not around the world now, it's just the US, is it?
I don't know about every country. I just know about the U.S., okay?
Okay, lay it on us.
And they have this thing that they call white supremacy, okay?
Nah, I just think that's something you guys made up so that you got something to be angry at. But go on.
And here being in the state of Arizona, you see that here a lot.
Really? You see white supremacy there all the time, do you? Everywhere you go, you see it. Okay, give us some examples.
Okay. It's been times that I have ordered my food way before a white person has. And basically, they get their service a lot quicker than I do, okay?
Well, Alan, that's not white supremacy. That's either fucking assholes being assholes, or you've ordered food that's taken a lot longer to cook than the other person. So it's one of those two things. It's not white supremacy.
There's been times that I've been going to grocery stores, shopping centers, you name it, and I have been accused or I have been watched by white people, okay?
Alan, now I admit it's not very nice to be watched, but if you've got this attitude towards white people, then you're projecting that demeanor, and others are picking up on that and looking and going, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What's going to happen? And then add to that the shit that Black Lives Matter has been doing, the riots and all the rest of it. Is it any wonder that white people are on edge? Think about that for a moment. Okay? Now, I'm not saying it's right to be accused or looked at in a grocery store, but consider those two things that I've pointed out.
And here in the state of Arizona, they expect you to accept a second-class citizen.
Accept a second-class citizen? That doesn't make any sense, mate. Are you sure you're not projecting your own feelings onto other things around you and picking up wrong signals? You sure it's not that?
And black people and native people, because I am mixed with both, you guys need to realize that to white people, you are nothing.
Well, that's absolute bullshit, Alan. You are not nothing. You are a person. You're a human being. You have feelings. You have emotion. You have passion. You have thought. You have worth. You have meaning. Don't tell me that I don't appreciate you or think that you're nothing. If I thought that, I wouldn't make this video response. You are not nothing. Don't ever think that. Don't ever project that thought onto others.
You are nothing. You are just a liability, okay? Once you get that through your heads, then you can see things a lot more clear, okay?
That's not the way to go about things, Alan. You're painting everybody with the same brush. You're placing your thoughts on what people are thinking on all people. You are passing judgment on others, and then you're walking around with that attitude and that demeanor, that projection, and you wonder why people look at you and go, what the fuck's going on? Because you already got this in your head and you're projecting that out to others.
Now, with that being said, okay, I went to the lake yesterday, Tempe Town Lake to be exact. And the more white faces I seen, the more I was disgusted.
So this is your problem, Alan, not anyone else's. It's your hatred for white people, your disgust for white people. You have got this thought in your head about what all white people are, and you're projecting that onto every other white person out there, so that when you see a white person, you have this thought of hatred and disgust, and you're already projecting that to the other people. So this is your issue, your racism.
The more I was, oh my gosh, I was disgusted at the white people that I saw there.
Again, your disgust on white people. So you're already disgusted with white people, and every time you see a white person, you think this. So you're projecting your thought onto other people that may not even be racist. They might not hate you at all. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't white people out there that are racist. There are pricks in every race. There are cunts of every colour. Don't be one.
It's basically that they just thought that they were just so much better than what we are.
How do you know that? Alan, are you a Jedi Master? Are you a mind reader? Could you look into the minds of every white person that you saw on the lake and know exactly what they're thinking? Or is this something you were thinking that they were thinking? See, this is your projection onto someone else. They probably weren't even thinking that at all. They were going about their own daily lives, doing whatever they're doing. They weren't looking at you going, oh fuck, there's Alan. We're so much better than he is. No. Stop with this bullshit. Honestly, Alan, no one's out to get you. You sound like a paranoid racist.
They just held themselves a certain way.
See, you're going out and you're projecting your thoughts and your feelings and your hatred of white people, and you're examining them. So they're going to be looking at you, projecting this out and thinking, what the fuck, I better stay away from this guy.
And it's basically they look at you with, like, the way that they looked at me, I felt as if that they were beneath me, or...
I think you mean that they thought you were beneath them. I get what you're saying. But again, that's your thoughts being projected out onto others. You can't read their minds. You don't know what they're thinking. This is what you're thinking that they're thinking.
That they basically was just so much better. They just threw their noses up in the air.
I doubt very much people looked at you and then threw their nose up in the air. That's just a hyperbole. Come on, man. Be real. This is what you're believing that you're seeing, that you're, because of your hatred that you're projecting, this is what you think you're seeing and feeling. Drop the hatred. See with new eyes.
It's just basically here in the state of Arizona, they when you're walking, they want you to walk behind them.
See, this makes no sense, Alan. Let's just say that all these white people you say hate you and fear you and think that you're going to steal something or stab them. Why would they want you to walk behind them? If I thought you were going to stab me, the last place I want you to walk is behind me. This is all in your mind, mate. All in your mind.
They can't walk on the side of you. They can't walk behind you, but they want you to walk behind them, black people and native and other minorities.
Once again, Alan, I call bullshit. This is your mind projecting its bullshit onto the world. You've programmed your brain somehow to be the most racist black person I've ever heard. It's quite disgusting, actually.
Okay. That really disgusts me.
And your thoughts really disgust me.
I've had white people to actually tell me that I had to stand and listen to what they had to say until they were done.
Why would that be? Would it be because you try to cut people off? Do you do that? Do you not listen to people and then they have to turn around and say, no, please listen to what I have to say? Think about it. Just think about your own attitude. Okay? That's all I'm asking. Just think about it. There must be a reason why. I mean, if it was just you and I chatting on the street, I would certainly listen to everything you'd have to say.
Who in the hell gave you the right to talk with me in so much disrespect? Who gave you that right?
And who gave you the right to judge all white people and tarnish all white people with the same brush?
You white people...
Once again, you're judging all white people
have no authority. If anything, I should be watching you at grocery stores.
Are there white people rioting in the supermarkets? On the streets? Are there white people burning down buildings?
I should be calling the police on you.
If you see anything going down, definitely, call the police. If there's something happening like theft or arson or someone's rioting in the supermarket or being a dickhead, then definitely call the police. But don't reserve that just for white people. For anyone, dude. Anyone doing these stupid fucking things, call the police. Definitely.
I should be throwing my nose up in the air at you.
If you really think throwing your nose up in the air is going to do anything, you go right ahead and do it. But this is not going to solve anything for you. I think a lot of the issues are in your head.
You white people ruin lives.
How are all white people ruining lives?
I wish you guys just all take a plane and go the fuck back to Europe, because that's exactly where you belong.
Come on, Alan. Tell us how you really feel.
I can't stand looking at you here. I can't stand shopping with you. I can't even stand going to a restaurant and seeing you there.
No, let it all out. Let it all out, Alan.
Leave us the fuck alone and go the fuck back to where the fuck you came from.
Now, don't hold any of it in. Don't hold back.
And you don't always have to have an opinion when another minority has something to say.
Hey, Alan, sometimes I don't want to give people my opinion, especially when they're dumb fucks or racist cunts.
Sometimes it's okay to shut the fuck up.
Yes, sometimes it is okay to shut the fuck up. But other times, it's not okay.
White people, sometimes shut the fuck up and listen to what others have to say.
The irony in that statement, you begin your video telling white people not to listen to your message.
If you are white, I suggest you not watch this video.
And now you want white people to shut up and listen. Make up your mind, dude. Do you want white people to listen to your message or not? Do you want white people to listen to you or not? And I bet a lot of white people are listening to you, but you're just not seeing it because of your hatred.
You guys just fucking disgust me.
You see, Alan, there's that hatred. It's coming from you, man. It's coming from you.
That's all I have to say, guys. I'm out. Until next time.
All right, Alan. Well, I wish you all the best. I hope you watch this video and see that a lot of the hatred is coming from yourself and you're projecting onto others. The old saying, physician, heal thyself. I think that applies here. Good luck to you, and know that not all white people hate you.
By the way, I just have to say this too.
Yeah, okay, shoot. Don't let me cut you off. I don't want to be accused of not listening to your entire message. So please continue.
It makes me so utterly disgusted when you guys, like Trayvon Martin case, or any other black person that got killed, you expect for us to forget about that and move on with life. I'm not going to put my head down every time you ask me to. But if a white person gets killed, you guys want to deal with that situation. White folks, you're not fair. You're dirty.
White folks are dirty and not fair? What about when a black fella shoots his own 11-year-old daughter and then gets a bail reduced by half? Is that not dirty? Is that unfair? Why aren't you outcrying for that young daughter That 11-year-old. That's what's not fair.
I'm out.
All right, Alan. Well, I hope you are able to look within at your own inner hatred and heal yourself. It's the only way you're going to be able to see the good in the world. That's entirely up to you, so suit yourself.
Straight